on my phone.
All right. Oh my
I'm gonna
I'm
be
on
goodness.
my
playing
phone every
FIFA though.
time.
I'm playing FIFA.
Are we? I need to know before we start start the show. Are we covering female topics too, or just
Yes.
are we doing that today?
Damn bitches.
We
We
talk
are.
about no, bro. You know, we talk about everything.
Hold
My controller.
We talk about everything. That's without a doubt. We're not gonna leave nothing out.
Always trying to talk about some damn bitches.
Look,
Well,
cause
that's all I
niggas
want
got
to know before we start.
niggas always got bitches
Are we gonna
problem.
talk about it?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have a segment where I have people DM you about their problems, bro. I'm gonna have a segment, bro. I gotta have a segment just for
Wait,
you.
I don't want
Me
to show
being
sideways on the
but-
thing. Hold on. Let me
They'll
be
DM you about their
cordial.
problems, but they need a relationship advice from you.
Who, me?
Well, hell no.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have him get. Listen, let me tell you something. Ever since I've developed this, not take no shit, not let the females take victim and shit, I've gotten more pussy than I've ever got before.
I'll tell you, bro. I said the pussinator. That's what I'm gonna call it, bro. The same called pussinator.
Are we off here?
Pussinator.
Are we off here?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Wait, like between men and women?
I literally just made a female fucking nut and squirt 20 times this morning
I hope you're cleaning your room.
without even trying. Without even trying. I told her, I said, "You trying to fuck?" She said, "Yeah."
I'm mad. That's the first thing I said.
It's easy.
Was like, I hope you
It's
cleaned your
easy.
room. I hope you
It's
cleaned your
easy
room.
out here.
I hope
It
you
wasn't in
cleaned
my
your
room.
room.
In the car. This nigga
Joe, you look
homeless.
like a VeggieTale character.
Bitch, why ain't you show your camera, Joe?
Joe, your hair look dehydrated.
Can't even see this nigga yet. Nigga already on his ass. Oh my.
Nigga forehead look like the Crimson Chin. Hey, y'all remember Read Between the Lions when you got the cliffhanger? That's his forehead.
I didn't even decide to come in here to get roasted, bro. You know what?
Nah,
Yeah,
Joe. Joe. Bring your ass back, nigga. Bring your
I
ass
stepped
back.
into the wall of flame, bro. I can't. Y'all niggas is playing too hard.
Bro, they do this to me
Joe.
every time. What you mean?
Yo, I'm finna get your ass. You better come with your shit today. I'm finna get your ass.
Oh
Tell
my
me.
goodness.
Dude, the only thing I did was exist. My man is trying to roast the fuck out of me.
Bro,
Can I at
look.
least get my nigga from work first? God damn.
Who you
I'm
get
just
from
saying.
work?
Nigga,
I'm just saying.
Look.
Joe, who you getting from work?
Hey, G.
Boy.
Pulled up to the liquor store ready to rob this hoe. Hold on.
This nigga said ready to rob.
You gonna rob a liquor store at all places?
Nigga question this nigga.
What you gonna do? Rob a liquor store to turn into a liquor store?
Low
What are you gonna do with that?
Wait.
I'm happy everybody questions this nigga logic right now. I'm so happy.
Yes. What's that shit?
Just think about it.
Like,
Now I got all the booze. We finna go through a recession, bro. We're lit. I got booze for sale.
See,
look.
Joe,
What's
who you
up?
get?
Oh, I tried. Oh,
I
Making
guess.
sure.
I guess. Yo, I really guess.
Joe, you're retarded.
it might be a little bit retarded, just a tiny bit.
Bro, shut
Yo.
the fuck up.
Joe, I just want you to know. Everything I say, don't take none of it personal. I'm just very straightforward and blunt.
You know, I already know that, bro. I'm not one to ever give a fuck about nothing.
I'm just making sure. I don't, you know.
I've been the same nigga that
Yeah.
you met. As you can see, I used to get roasted before. He never gave a fuck.
Big nipple Joe. Yes, sir.
Some things just never change.
Bro,
Some
no,
things just never
that's-
change. I mean,
Who is that?
Bro, tell me why my apartment complex is finna get a strongly worded email because I've been without AC for 4 days in my fucking apartment and shit.
oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Where the hell you live at?
It's currently
that?
86. It's currently 86 degrees in my apartment.
Hey,
Hold on, which apartment you
Bro,
live at?
Park Plaza. This is the first time they've ever took this long to fix anything. If I put in a worker request, I usually fix it the same day. So I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, but they need to get their shit together because it's the fucking summer of Texas, and I need them to fix my shit. I'm tired of fucking sweating my ass off.
Facts. As you should, King. As you should.
I'm tired of this shit. I gotta open all my damn windows, doors, and shit every reason. This nigga Joe so unprofessional. I need you to get your ass to a quiet place.
Joe.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Joe, you find that cat.
Wow. Nothing about this goddamn cat. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm on these topics today, bro. It's about to be a bunch of free roaming. Cause
I'm finna kill Faithon too with my NBA talk.
Oh yeah, Faith. He brought paperwork today. He brought paperwork today for this for that.
I can give a Karen list.
What is that?
FIFA. I'm playing FIFA right now.
Give a damn about no damn FIFA. Damn about no damn. I'm finna kill you. I'm finna kill you right now, respectfully, in a friendly way.
No, you're not, sir. I am Belio. I like to.
I don't give a damn what you are. You can be a damn baboon.
Oh my
Nah,
goodness.
that's Joe.
All right.
Joe's a koala.
Joe ready?
No.
Okay, whatever.
You talking about?
It's right.
He's on the street from my house. Fuck y'all.
All right. Well, I'm
so unprofessional.
I'm gonna start the intro.
This nigga.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. I told him yesterday. I said 8:00 your time, bro. Be ready.
Shit, even earlier today.
This man too busy getting a nipple massage and shit.
Sir.
Like, I swear, bro, you can tell niggas everything they need to know, and they still not gonna be there on time. But it is Joe, so I can't really be mad at him.
That's true.
All right.
Boy,
Joe, I hope you're ready to debate. I hope you're ready to debate, boy.
I'm playing baseball.
That nigga AG said to say Demetrius, bro. He told me to tell y'all say Demetrius.
Say Demetrius?
Demetrius.
Brown.
Yes, he did.
Demetrius Brown.
Demetrius Brown.
What are y'all like?
Nah, AG knows. Nah, AG knows.
I hate y'all, bro. I really hate y'all. Hold on, let's turn this light off.
Demetrius.
You know, I have the worst camera right now out of everybody, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that.
I'm gonna say something, Faithon, and it might get you fired up. I'm gonna wait till it get to that point.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we're gonna get this on a motherfucking roll. You feel me? Hello.
It might
and
get
welcome.
you fired up.
Boy.
But let me get the intro off real quick. Hello. And welcome back. Welcome back to Talking with the Lens. I'm your host, that boy Mike U, aka Lens Mickish. You know what it is. All right. Here on Talking with the Lens, we talk about everything to do with the lens. You feel me? Cameras, videos, pictures, sports, anything, literally anything that do with the lens. All right. Today. All right. I know who I'm here with. Y'all already know who the two co-hosts is. Don't act brand new. All right. First. All right. To the left of my screen, we got my boy, D Nix. All right. AKA the Skater. AKA the Hole Popper. AKA I can't AKA where your mama go too late at night.
Carry on with the show. Carry on. The whole popper. What the fuck?
It's first trying to. First, I was looking at you. Oh, okay. Okay.
Corn popper. Oh, he a whole popper.
Jesus.
All right, on to the next one. On to the next one. All right.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, liar. But
Boy, this nigga.
nigga tweaking.
Oh, God.
Introduce Faith, damn it. Introduce Faith.
Okay.
Them niggas in Cambodia, bro, they got it bad.
Shut your ugly ass up.
Bro, you
No
damn
explanation.
queer.
I'm bad.
All right. I'll just mute it for a second, but so I can get this intro off. All right, I got my boy, Faisal the Fanatic, aka the streamer, the photographer, the videographer. All right,
Sir.
the husband at home.
That thing on.
All right,
Boy.
man with the toolie. All right, y'all heard it. You feel me? Now,
You heard.
this is a returning guest.
Sir.
This is a returning guest, y'all. All right. Some of y'all might know him as Joe the Ho. Some of y'all might know him as Fuck Paris. All right. Some of y'all might know him as Sex Man for Mayor. All right. Returning guest. That boy, the rapper, Joe the Ho.
This nigga is
nigga
on no bib.
Hey, he put a big. He about to cook your ass. You feel me? That boy put on a big. He finna.
Who?
It's about you. You see, he finna cook his ass. But hey, he finna hit, bro.
This nigga the only
Demetrius
one
is
on here with the
hostile.
least amount of facial hair.
Boy.
Oh man, so I'm just
Really
gonna go around the
nice.
table real quick. All right, I'm gonna go around the table real quick. All right. Next, how everybody mental's doing? You feel me? How everybody mental's doing? You feel me? So first I'm gonna go with Faisal. How your mental doing, my boy? How you mental doing?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. I need a pistol so I can shoot myself, but other than
Wait,
that, I'm
no,
straight.
That's not okay. That's not okay. All right, he's playing, y'all. He's playing. I swear, he's not suicidal. He's not. He's fine. All right. Shut the fuck up, Joe. You'll get to you soon. All right, wait your turn. All right, D Nix, how is your mental, my man?
I'm feeling very blunt, straightforward, and to the point, and not going for no shit. But I'm enjoying life though.
I can't complain about that. You can't complain about that, bro. You said you enjoying life.
Just got a new car. I love it. Great. Life is great right now.
Life is good. You feel like,
I'm going to Atlanta this weekend.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
see, now
This
when I
bitch-
get
this
when
bitch tried to say some slick shit, I cussed her ass out on Thursday night.
oh, speaking of that, I gotta talk to. When we get to, I know what the first topic about to be about. It's about to be about you though.
Okay.
I got a couple questions for you.
Me?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So, last but not least, Joe, how's your mental doing, bro?
Dehydrated zucchini.
What's up?
Wow, bro. You see, I can't even tell you about my mental because this guy won't even let me get out. Only thing I feel today, bro, I feel like it's a good day. You know, I had a good day with my kids. Went to the gym, the gymnastic place for a birthday party for them, you know. Having a good
Okay.
day.
I would
Put
like to
your
hear.
face on camera and be professional.
I see you
Oh,
rolling
that's
up
right.
blinking.
I didn't play Russian roulette this morning, so there's a start.
Sir.
Bro, hey, matter of
Yes,
fact,
sir. I rushed the let with 5 bullets though.
what? What?
You know what?
Excuse me. That ain't Russian roulette. That's just play with your.
Hopefully
Watch
I don't die
with
today.
your luck, it'll be the one chamber with no bullet in it. It'll be with your
Right.
luck.
And I'm gonna be like, bro, so what's the point? Do I just gotta load this whole full?
God told me that he gave me another day.
Oh my goodness, that's wild. Oh my goodness, that's wild as hell. But speaking of that roulette shit, bro, this is a VR game. We got to try out this about that
Yeah,
type of
you
stuff.
have to play that game. I sent it to y'all.
Oh, bro, yeah, that hoe is live, bro.
Yeah, we had to play that.
That's hey, then you can't get on that VR shit, bro. VR should be kind of beat it sometimes.
For real.
But I'm finish on with my mental health. You know, I'm straight. Dina kind of witnessed. I was kind of heated earlier. I ain't gonna talk about it on live, but I was kind of heated earlier. You know, but I'm cool now. I'm good now. Cause we at the pod. We at the pod. We at the pod.
With the bros. This bro talk. This
Yeah.
low key almost the group chat.
I'm about to step away real quick. I'm about to give me a shot of Patron. I'll be right back.
I'm dead.
Take that shit in front of everybody. You better not make a face.
Oh, I will. I just gotta. It's gonna be loud.
You better not make a face. You better not make a face. That's all I know.
Niggas are alcoholics.
It's gonna be loud downstairs.
These niggas are alcoholics.
I sure am. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a true. Listen, I'm drinking 40% alcohol, 94 proof, and that shit is like juice to me.
You drinking Kraken?
Yep. Exactly who I am.
That's what I'm hearing.
Huh?
Fucking Kraken.
Yes, sir.
So
anything less than that, it's just like I can drink that shit forever and not feel nothing.
My question for you, D-Nix. Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I caught you earlier. I think last week. You know, on Instagram Live. You know.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, this is the first time. This is the first time I caught you on Instagram Live. It was last week or the week before last, and you were talking to this particular female, right? And I heard some of the first episode of a podcast, right?
Okay.
So I have a question for you. Are you cheating? I'm talking with the Lens podcast right now.
Am I cheating?
Yes.
No. See, what happened was when we were scheduled to go
on. That nigga lying.
We were scheduled to go on. I couldn't go on. That podcast, if you remember, was during the weekday. We don't do these podcasts during the weekday. Now, listen, let me tell you, because I know what you're trying to get at here. Let's see it. The thing is, me and my friend was already having this conversation on FaceTime. He just wanted to take it to live, so I took it to live. And you know me, I ain't backing down to no female. If you got a dick or a pussy, I ain't backing down to you at all, right? So I was saying,
he got Patron. Okay, hold on.
Joe, you finna learn my views on females real quick on this episode.
I hope it's good. I really do, cause
y'all probably gonna be fucking vibing off each other, some shit. Like some weirdos.
Probably finna agree with you real good. Yep.
So,
but
yeah, I didn't cheat on nobody's podcast. It was during the week, and
you got a shot. Hold on. You want to track this shot?
You better not make a face. You better not make a face.
Okay, 2 tears in the bucket. Easy, light work. Okay,
fair enough.
Light work.
Fair enough. I respect it. I fucks with it. Go for 2.
Double down. He said double down. He said double down. He said double down, bro. What you talking about?
You're a little risky.
Oh, he's a guy. He's a drink patrol. You try to make this big. Trying to mix.
All right. What's your next question?
All right.
What's your next question?
All right. Since you answered the first question, right, that you wasn't cheating on the pod, right? So
this is what I have, bro. That's it.
So since Joe made me lose my track of mind. Since
Joe, mute yourself.
He confused me. Look, he confused me for a second.
All right, y'all saw my shot.
Yeah, we saw your shot.
They told me to get some beer. Yeah, they told me to get a beer also. And I had to dial everybody up, like literally.
But yeah, since you're on this, since you're on this first episode of this other podcast, are you doing this other podcast as well?
Oh yeah, fuck you. You're out here trying to podcast hop and shit.
Hey, see,
it's a lie. It's no podcast. It's a lie.
No damn chain.
Nah.
First of all, Faithy, you said you was unavailable too when we was supposed to show up. So I don't want to hear shit from you. You sit there and eat your food like a good little boy right there, and y'all don't want to hear nothing from you. Okay? So what I'm saying is, you was unavailable, I was unavailable, so we did it this weekend. That was during the week, and I was talking to someone on FaceTime. They wanted to go on live. So I said, cool, we can go on live. That's it. Ain't nobody cheating on the podcast. I've been 10 toes down for y'all since middle school when Michael was wearing them long ass Sperry's.
All right. Look, my Sperry's got nothing to do with this conversation. I feel like
That's
I'm being
good. This is good.
unintentionally attacked right now. I don't know why. I did nothing wrong in this situation. I was just being a
Ain't nobody cheating. First of all, Mike, you was enjoying the live because you was in that bitch commenting.
Was in it too?
No,
commenting, interacting.
Oh
Yes,
shit, bro.
yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
So wait, no.
Yes.
No.
Since
So
you wanna
hold on.
since you
Hold
wanna
on.
blame me. He was in there. He was commenting, enjoying the content, enjoying what we was talking about, and he was in there, engaged, fully engaged, like it was a fucking
Really?
star test. Yes.
This nigga was fully engaged. He did not miss a question.
Did not miss one. Every time I made a comment, he was in there.
He was there. Oh yeah. Mike.
Look.
He ain't got nothing to say now.
Mike.
It's you know I can't
He
hit
ain't got nothing
that,
to say
bro.
now.
You know I can't hit that, bro.
He ain't got nothing to say now.
Bro, but look, no. Look. Hear me out. All right. So I was in two of Demetrius' lives, right? I was in two of his lives, right?
Yeah.
Right. The first one was just him and a girl, right? And she was like, they were talking about, females and yada this and that, right? I didn't talk much in that one, but in the other one, we were talking about the skating world. Now that one,
Yeah, bro, I got some questions for you,
cap.
dog. What's going on in the
cap.
skating world? Niggas beefed up and skating? Y'all niggas on the rink beefed up.
Niggas be beefed up fucking.
You'd be surprised when y'all come. So let me just paint a picture for y'all. Say y'all come to the rink, y'all wearing brownies, right? Y'all are essentially invisible to the people that come there regularly, right?
that's
so y'all
cool.
don't know about the skate drama that actually goes along with the skating rink, people that come regularly. So what I mean by that is I'm not gonna get too far into detail with it, not because I'm trying to be respectful of her, because I don't respect her ass at all. Fuck her and her kid. But my thing is,
fucking kids.
I had to cuss this bitch out on Thursday. It's just like, I took her shit for too long. And female, I'm not gonna dive too deep in this because that's a whole other segment. Females at the rink feel like they're entitled to shit.
Yeah.
So it's that, and then you got niggas in here in the rink that's doing too much. Everybody's doing too much. It's basically like high school 2.0 at the rink. So unless you get your own skates and come regularly, you're never gonna see the drama because you're essentially invisible.
That's cool with me. I'm cool with being invisible. That's probably the one time in my life I'm cool with being invisible.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, because y'all are not regulars, people don't know you.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna see the actual true drama that happens at rinks because no one gets along with each other out here in Dallas. This is the most clicked up
Thank you.
surroundings I've ever been around. I'm talking about as far as the skate world. That's
Dallas in general.
I've had so many fallouts with friends, mostly females, because females be having me fucked up. That's just how it go. Like, people be trying to paint the picture like Dallas is this great ass melting pot as far as the skate world when it's really not. Niggas don't fuck with nobody out here. So that's just what it is. But that's all I gotta say on that. Clip it, dub it. I post it on my story so other skaters can see it. I don't care.
Okay. I heard it here first. Fuck Dallas skate world.
You here first.
All right.
Fuck them.
All right. So, on to our next subject. All right, man. Right. The one Joseph been waiting for. All right. So, first, we're all men in here. Right. So, this is a win for us men. I feel like in the United States. right?
Okay.
Our boy, Mr. Jack Sparrow, aka he pulled out the notes. He pulled out the notes. Hold on, what's
Johnny.
already? The man Johnny Depp has won his trial against Amber Heard. I'm going very little details about. I'm pretty sure if y'all been in that into that case, y'all probably know more than me. For what I know, Johnny Depp.
She got a I'm a highlight this. She got a fake bruise kit. She got a fake bruise kit to try to prove that he hit her. When the kit was proven in court, you can check it on Fettit 1811 Fresh and Fit podcast with Myron Gaines. She had a fake bruise kit to make it seem like he punched her in the face, and that was a lie because they proved in the court that it was a bruise kit that she tried to put on her face to get money off of this man. But go ahead.
Okay, there you go.
City Boys, we up.
City Boy about 100.
Yeah. We smoking Amber Heard over here.
Megan
I
Thee
hate black
Stallion
people.
and what's her face? Will Smith wife, Jada Pinkett. Y'all up next. Y'all in the bingo book. Go ahead.
But so for what is put out to the public, Johnny Depp is being rewarded what I think 15 or 12 million.
He need 15 million for her to go to jail for whatever sentence she was trying to get for him.
So
Then I'll be
15.
satisfied.
Cause it was multiple. It's 15, right?
It's 15 million for that she has to give to him, and then he has to give her 2 million.
Yeah.
So it's really 13 million.
So this is what I'm about to get to, right? So there are multiple cases within this trial that was going on.
Yeah.
So she won. I think there were 5 cases, and she won like I think 1 out of the 5. But at the end of the day, like that 2 million she get ain't gonna help her none because all they're gonna do is go back to him at the end of the day.
Fair enough.
But
So
what did she win? Like, what did she win?
Nothing.
But the case you won about defamation, I think, something like that.
You mean she defamation?
Yeah.
Character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won that? How?
Yeah. It's situations.
It was situational. Both of them technically won it, but she won a part.
So like I said, there were different cases for different situations that they were going for.
Yeah.
So that's why I said the court. That's why I didn't realize that's why the case took so long. Cause I like, bro, this case like bitch we see on media, bro. She just like snitching on herself and like you're like, God damn, bro, like you can tell, bro won already. Bro won. Why is this case still going on? But no, they were talking about 3 or 4 other cases on top of the one we've been seeing. And then so Johnny, you know how cocky Johnny Depp was? This dude didn't show up to the final I think the hearing or whatever, right?
But she already knew he won.
Right. He was on. I think he listened to it online or whatever, right? But Amber Heard showed up to it. You know, and she felt pretty salty, right? And this I have a message out here to all the women out here, snitching on these men, all right, telling false accusations to these men against these men, all right. You're next. You're next. That's it. You're next. All right. DNX, take it over for me.
Let me ask y'all. I'm gonna go around the panel on this. I want each to faith and give your honest answer.
Okay.
I don't want no diplomatic ass answer.
Damn.
Sosa, you give this man a pass. He ain't talking about you. He talking about the general female population. I don't want to hear shit about nothing in the group chat. All right. Anyway, My question is, do females still get held accountable these days?
No.
Why?
Okay, for as in like the stuff that they be doing, or just held accountable of like morality.
The accountability of every action has an equal or more worser reaction.
No, because some of these bitches really think that the shit that they be doing is okay and nothing gonna happen.
Mhm.
A lot of a lot
A
of them
good
do.
bit of them.
Okay.
Shout out Hawk.
It takes a man to somebody
Okay.
for them to realize,
Okay.
hey, better be careful.
Okay. Mike,
I could
Ask me the question again.
I said, do you still think females get held accountable for their actions?
No. You know why?
Why?
Because to this day, right? I'm gonna throw it to the sports realm. This is why I see it most properly at, right? There's no way I should be telling people going into college, stay away from like certain particular females because they will ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you think after, cause I thought it was a kind of a thing, when we were coming up, but it wasn't. It was talked about, but it wasn't as bad. But it's still the same. Like it haven't changed since at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, no,
Mm-hmm.
nobody. The accountability has not been put on them. These women who are.
Okay.
I mean, it happened. You had seen particular situations where a woman was put to jail because of false accusation. But a lot of them just get a slap on the wrist. It's just you got caught lying and you wasted the court's time, and then they go home at the end of the day.
Okay. Joe?
I want them to get the full penalty for that shit.
Honestly, women, it's gonna be a no for me too, bro. Because pussy run the planet, bro. Really think about it.
Okay.
Not even looking from like a right thing, like even in the courts, like it's so many sins. People gonna look at these girls and be like, "Oh, well, I don't care that she did that." Like the man is like that, but like everybody's so soft on women. They just like,
Yeah.
no, there's just women. Look at her, she's scared. Like I've never seen people like even with Amber Heard, like people still defending her after it's been
Okay.
proven that she's lying. It's like, what do you mean? Like,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit on 3 topics of female accountability, and I want y'all to hear me out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, female accountability. I remember talking to this one girl. She's very pro woman. Very fine. I call them females no matter what. I don't care what age they are. The WNBA wage. I told her. She said, "Well, why doesn't the WNBA make as much as the NBA?" I said, "Because y'all not entertaining. You're simply not entertaining."
You're not
I
filling
told
up
her,
seats.
I said, how would you feel if you're a CEO of a company and I'm a janitor, but work for the same company, but I feel like I deserve as much as you? You bring in more revenue. I just clean up toilets. Why would I get paid the same as you? If you want more money in the WNBA, the WNBA needs to make their game more entertaining. She shut up then. She couldn't say nothing. Secondly, false allegations. I feel like so allegations that are true, I feel like they deserve the death penalty. Great essay. I don't know what I can say on here. That's why I'm saying essay. Death penalty, life. But if it's a false allegation, there needs to be some type of penalty. I don't want fines. I want time taken away from them. I want 50 years, no probation for any kind of false allegation that's proved to be false. Females need to be started being held accountable, because as long as females are not being held accountable, things ain't never gonna change. Right? Secondly, child support. I feel like, again, I think that so I'm gonna give you two examples.
Mm-hmm.
First example, I'm gonna give you where the woman makes more than the man. So
Mm-hmm.
say the woman makes 750,000 a year. The man makes 40,000 a year. This is my suggestion. Don't charge that man child support. That man doesn't. That woman does not need child support. She's already making way more than the man. She doesn't need that man money. Instead of require an X amount of time with a child per week or per month. Instead of doing that. And that's where females get away with it. Secondly, I'm giving the second option. Say the man makes more than a woman.
Mm-hmm.
The government needs to be reconstructed and reevaluate it. I don't care that this woman birthed this child. Okay, he's birthed. Who has the more stable future for the child? The woman with less money that's staying with her mom, or the man that has his own place, pays his own bills, and has the money to take care of the child? We got to stop coddling this woman, think it's okay that they can basically get whatever the fuck they want as soon as they have a simple problem. So those are my two. And then my next question, real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. Do you believe that females need men or men need females?
Women need men.
Why?
Apparently, that's just ancient times.
Why? But you don't give me an answer. You said you've been like that since ancient time. You didn't give me a defined answer.
I mean, like, okay, how I want to explain this is the real question here, right? Because
you want me to go first?
Yes, you go first.
Okay, I'll break the ice. As far as reproduction, men need females. Other than that, men don't need females. As far as not for their coochie, we don't need them. What can a man do that a woman cannot do besides reproduce? What can they do that we already can't do? Name me one thing. Because listen, when you was living on your own, you cook for yourself, you clean for yourself, you provide for yourself, you drove yourself to work, you got shit for you, you made your own money.
Yeah.
When you was down or whatever, you talk to your bros. When you was in a financial situation, who you call? Your parents, probably your dad. Your dad's always been that authority figure in your life. 9 times out of 10, your dad's gonna teach you how to manage your money better. As far as females, you need them for reproduction. You need them for fuck. But other than that, everything else is a want. Everything else is the want.
Yeah, I mean,
name one thing outside of those two things you need from a female. Name one.
So I'm about to be devil advocate, right?
Okay.
I'm about to be devil advocate right here, right?
Yeah.
So now, I'm not speaking on behalf of women. First of all, put that disclaimer out there, right? Mm-hmm. But as a woman, right? Outside of, because at least we can say nowadays women. Now, because nowadays women are independent.
Nowadays women are worse.
Oh, but let me.
All the time, like it's different type of women, bro.
I'm just talking about the general. Okay, I'm gonna speak about the general population of women. All right.
Okay.
At least at minimum, black women, right? Is what I know.
No, talk about general population because I don't want to segregate it to only black women because they get real sensitive and shit. So segregate it to all women.
I don't speak on what I know at the end of the day, right? Being independent is something that they try to push now, right? No, not needing a man, a quote unquote boss bitch type mentality, right? So these women, ladies, what do you think only thing they need a man for is for reproduction as well? When you think about it, right? because a lot of women nowadays are these quote unquote boss bitches. You know, they know how to cook. You know, some even know how to change their own tires. You know, how to change the oil in their car. Like there's some who know how to do all that. So
let me ask you this. You ever been out with a female as a friend, right?
Yeah.
As a friend, and let's go into a scenario situation. Say you out with a female, y'all friends, y'all just walking. A mugger come up.
Yeah.
Do you expect her to protect you, or you respect, or do you feel like you need to protect her?
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna need to protect her.
Yeah, I have to protect
You're gonna protect her, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, they need us for protection. Because if you think about it,
true.
Hold on. It is true. Hear me out. Let me explain.
All right.
Because it is for protection. Because I'm gonna use the example they learned at Fresh that I watched using Fresh and Fit. So let me tell you, you took a nation full of females, right? Only females. They will be instantly overrun and conquered by any type of man-led civilization. 9 times out of 10, if it really came down to lethal harm, 9.7 times out of 10, the man's gonna win. That's why females always look for the man for protection. That's why when you're at the club, you're out in Deep Ellum, you're out at some type of function, you ever notice how the female will kind of tend to walk behind you at an angle a little bit? Because they want you to assert dominance. They want you to protect them. They feel comfortable behind you because they want you to take that blow from them. They want you to take that liability. Females, when you're with female friends, they're low-key a liability because if they get into it with a dude, you're kind of then forced to protect them because if you don't, you're looked at as the bad guy.
That's wild. That's so true, but that's like a wild, like that's wild. We think about it, like, damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That is true, but what about the females that's like, I don't need no man to protect me, or them strong, fierce women that will beat the fuck out of you? What about
They're not beating no females beating the fuck out of. Okay, take a female that's like average female is what 5'5", 5'5".
I think the average height is 5'6".
Yeah.
5'6" for a female. 5'6", the average weight I'm saying is about 100, 130, 140.
Yeah.
Right there. You honestly think that a 5'5", 130, 140 female, when it came down to it, with a dude that's really trying to get, her purse or whatever, is gonna beat a dude that is 6'4", 230, and trying to really hurt her?
If we're talking about in today's age, like I see what you're saying, like yeah, but there is ways around that. Knives, guns.
There's not ways around it because it's just like she has a gun, he has a gun. Men are literally have better reaction skills. We have faster reaction skills.
We do. We
are stronger,
but it's like
as
still
far as
like
physically, we are better.
I mean, we are. That's facts. But again, if it comes down to it, it all depends on what she know how to do compared to that nigga. Now you gotta we coming down waist and size. Like if we were just keeping it at women and men, like okay, but we talking about more. What does she know that he don't? He might be trying to snatch it pure strength. She might know something or have something. Like he trying to snatch something from her. He turn around. She hit him with knife or something, stab him.
Okay. There was a
there was you get a cricket in there, my boy.
There was a tennis player that I think top 10 female tennis player faced number 200 men's tennis player. Got her ass smoked. At the end of the day, Joe, I understand what you're saying, but those are very seldom. The average female out in these streets is not going to be able to fight a dude. That's why when you're friends with a female and you go out in public, you're liable for their well-being.
Yeah, socially. We are liable socially, but in a sense, because there are women like that. But the women I've met, I promise you, they're not gonna let that shit go down. If it does go down, they're gonna fight.
Bro, at the end of the day, you got to realize the females that you met. Who the females that you met? Are you talking about your mom? Because I don't be disrespectful. Are you talking about any females outside
No,
your
like
family?
yes, like females I have met out and about, like yes.
I
Yeah, I've
guarantee
met
you.
women
I guarantee you. I guarantee
eh,
you, Joseph J. Lyons. I guarantee you. You go to
oh my god.
the club. You go to Deep Ellum with these same females. You meet the right. I ain't talking about these nerdy ass, scrub ass, 5 foot nothing ass nigga. I'm
No, I
talking
know
about
what you mean.
a
Like
standard ass man. They're losing. They're losing.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I
I
mean, they
understand,
are
Joseph. I understand,
in a
Joseph.
sense they
You,
are, but in a sense,
you
there's
know,
always that
no,
one.
no.
You can't
Listen,
count
because I
that one out.
understand.
That one.
That's an exception to the rule. That's an exception to the rule. The one doesn't make the 100. So if 99 females
On-
lose, if 99 females lose and the one win, you gonna say, oh, you only gonna accept that one?
I can't accept that one, but I can say that it's possible. I can't say
It's
that it's
possible. I'm
not.
not saying it's not possible, but I'm saying generally, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna lose. That's what I'm saying. I understand because you're raised around a lot of females. I understand that. But at the end of the day, I literally tell females all the time, you're not a threat. You're not a threat to me. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm not scared of you. I know if it came down to it, I would win. That being said, I don't fight females like that. But I'm saying you're not a threat. Anytime they be trying to be hard, I be like, I look at them and I laugh. I'm like, you're not a threat.
That hard shit, all right. I don't like that. I don't like
Why do you
girls that
think?
be all woo woo.
Listen?
But
Let me tell you this, Joseph. Let me tell you this. Why do you think females are the ultimate opportunists? Why do you think they wait until you're vulnerable to attack you?
that is true. That is true.
Because they know they can't beat you head up. They know they can't beat you
Yeah.
standing in front of you and just throwing. They wait until you're vulnerable to get you. It's been proven in every single movie, every single situation. They wait till you're vulnerable, and then that's when they get you. They don't do nothing when you're head up to them, ready to square down. Not saying I condone domestic abuse. Not saying none of that. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, they wait. They're like cats. They wait until you turn your back.
Man, I see
I can agree with that.
I see
can
no
agree with
lies
that.
right now.
They are the best opportunities. But some women, not saying all, not even a big majority of them, is trying to become a trend type, and I've seen it, have taken on, they've raised around all men.
But Joe, that
entire
doesn't
life,
matter.
and they're raised
That's
around
irrelevant.
men.
That's irrelevant.
Bro,
That's irrelevant.
everything is
You're talking about
taught.
you're talking about 1 to 100. So your argument is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. One does not make.
It's still a
One
trending
does not
topic.
make.
It's starting
No,
to
it
become
doesn't
more
matter.
mainstream.
It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, if everybody voted for Trump and one person voted for Biden, guess what? They're not gonna be like, oh, because one person voted for Biden, is he gonna be in office? No, they're gonna go with Trump because majority rules. Majority makes the rule, and that 1 percentile does not make the rule. So the fact that some females can do it, it doesn't fucking matter. That's 1 percentile. That is 1 percentile. At the end of the day, it's just like how females like to play victim about the WNBA and the NBA. When you can't dunk, you cannot perform to the level of the NBA. You can't sit here and get upset because you don't make as much as the NBA, but you want the NBA to then coddle you and bring revenue to you so you can make as much money as them when you're doing significantly less.
Okay. So this is the only thing I gotta say, right, Joe? Well, I think the point you're missing right now, Joe, is the fact that, which I appreciate the personal situation you've been in with females, but we talk about the general population. I think that's the point you're missing right now. We talk about the general population of females, right? So
you understand, Joe. I was raised by my mom. If anyone understands woman power, I do. But at the end of the day, a woman power is not the same as a man's power. Just as the same way a man's power is not the same as a woman's power.
Exactly. But
I'm done.
You say you're done? You say you're done?
I'm done. I don't want to trigger too many people.
All right.
You don't gotta, yeah.
So
you made a good point though. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
So So, a university called St. Mary, facing a very difficult situation. So a lot of players get NIT, I think, NTI, NIT deals now. So players able to make money. These players are now kind of now you can make money, right? So some of these players are getting deals with like the wrong people. Like you gotta remember, you're making money, you still represent the school. So in with some of the NIT deal, like you can't like say, right, if Pornhub want to sponsor me, I can't be sponsored by Pornhub. Cause I still represent the school, and the NCAA won't recognize it. Like, there's this rules and set of guidelines that the NCAA allows you to make money. Like, there's certain things you're allowed to do. Like, I know sex work and gambling are two like big no-nos.
Okay.
So like there's a player I think in Tennessee. He couldn't he was trying to get. He thought about getting a sponsor from a a derby race or a place where they do derbies at, but he couldn't because of the fact at derbies it's a betting place, it's gambling.
Yeah.
So he couldn't. So instead of doing that, he got sponsored by a breeder who breed horse. What this university is facing right now is because they have two players who had deals. NIT deals that outside the jurisdiction of the NCAA and not acceptable in NCAA. So now this university is facing basically, their next season, because they might not even play next year or the next upcoming season because of two players.
I'll go first.
Go ahead, go first.
It's their fault. It's their fault.
Yeah.
The rules and guidelines. They gave you an inch, you took it a mile. That's simply what it is. They gave you an inch to get sponsored, to make some money after years of fighting for it. And you understood they gave you an inch and you still chose to do it. So they gave you an inch, you took it a mile. That's their fault. Simple as that.
But I think it's kind of unfair to take this situation out on the team or on the university in general. I feel like it's kind of blowing out.
Are they taking it out on the whole university? I thought you meant they took it out on just the player.
No, they're taking it out on the football. They're not gonna be playing this season, type thing. I'm saying like it's kind of crazy. Could it kind of on it?
That's different.
Yeah, out of proportion.
I feel
like the NCAA. I understand why they doing it, because they're trying to make an example. Like, hey, we're not playing about this.
You can make an example out of two players instead of the whole thing.
But exactly, like you said, like when it comes to anything else, y'all just make an example out of players. But I think the NCAA really don't like this this whole player making money thing.
They don't.
They don't, because they don't profit off of it.
Exactly.
They don't profit off of player likeness.
So it's
simply what it is.
It's crazy, honestly.
And on top of that, when you allow people to make their own money, you then thus lose control of said player. Yep. Because if this own player is making his own money, they're going to look at him like, why the fuck I listen to you? I'm making my own money. I don't need you. I'm just playing this game to get the NBA. And at this point, you don't even need to play the game to get the. You don't even have to even play college ball to get the NBA, because you can literally do the Jalen Green route and go play in the G League and make $1.5 million, depending on how good you are, and then go in the NBA draft and then get drafted and then make more money on top of that, and then go to school as a part-time student during the off season and basically essentially pay that, but you're making the money. So pay that, and you don't have to worry about no obligations from the school.
So I'm happy you said that, because I think the only way they push this thing is because they were losing like the basketball players. I think that's why they ended up pushing this thing. I'm happy you said that.
Because the football side,
you I believe played 3 years. So they won't have these players no matter what. What happened was you don't really have to play a year of college basketball. NCAA, like, March Madness that's a huge money grab for them.
Yeah.
So when you're losing top players, top recruits that y'all could become playing in the NCAA, you're like, why would I do that? Why would I, go to school for a year? Because they're not even going to school. They probably BSing, all right, or probably don't even go to school until the spring semester, so they can play basketball and get the hell out.
Most of the time, they do get a scholarship, right? Cool, whatever it is. Now they got a scholarship.
But the scholarship ain't gonna pay shit.
But my thing is, for the players that don't get a scholarship or a partial scholarship, you basically racked up a year's worth of debt. So if you don't go to the NBA, now you got 1 year's worth of debt trying to get to the NBA. That's not even including you still trying to get to the NBA. So now you paying for debt, trainers, whatever. You're not in the G League, so you're basically going to work, trying to hoop and do all these other things against the stars, which is like the 0.1% that can, like the Zion Williamsons, that can go to school for free essentially, and then go sit out for the next 3 years in the NBA and still make his money. So
yeah, but even like you said with the players who don't get the full scholarships, even though you get a full scholarship, you're not making money. You're still just going to school and hooping for free, right? See, it's technically not a lose situation, right? You're not really losing because you're not spending money, but even then, right? You have players in the NBA standpoint, when you got people who go overseas, like LaMelo Ball, right? Like, it gets to a point now in basketball, is like, if you really try to make money and like in hoops, like, people are starting to skip over like college, high school basketball, even like people are like, once they come of age, they're like going straight to wherever they can go to. Because I think once you turn 18, you can try out for go into the draft or whatever. Peyton, is that right? He's 18. You can go to G League at 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, so like, there's like, even in the United States, it's starting to have programs where like it's just basketball focused. Like, I don't know, have you heard of OTE? Some of y'all might have.
Yep.
I don't know. Like, if y'all ever on TikTok, search up OTE. It's literally a program where these players are like high school-esque players, right? And they try to make the team. Once you make the team, right, all you do is play basketball and take finance classes. And like media and do media school. Like, you learn how to do a media, you learn how to make money, and you play basketball, right? And this program also, it gets you in front of scouts. Ain't gonna lie, I forgot who funded. Like, there's a bunch of NBA players that fund the program. That's like, that was basketball getting into now. Where like, if I'm really want to hoop and I really want to make this NBA dream, all right, there's all like multiple different avenues besides going to conventional. Go to high school, do the best I can in high school, get a scholarship, go to college. There's so many other avenues. Unlike in football, where it's like, I think football's the only sport like that, where like
football
make it
change that.
Yes, but also you
But
realize football is only really popular here in the States. Unlike,
well, the thing is, it's been that way for so long that it makes sense why they make them wait. But at the same time, you have to start it somewhere, because when you go to college, usually 18. So you got to be here for 3 years. That's 18 to 19, 19 to 20, 20 to 21. By the age you're 21, you're kind of getting to your man body. So when you go to a league where when you're hitting fully grown men, it makes sense why they make them wait. Because you don't want to put no 18-year-old with no fucking 35-year-old man that's already, or not 35, 30-year-old man that's about 270 and can run a 4.4. you know. So DK Metcalf. So I get it, but at some point you have to change that rule. So someone has to be the sacrificial lamb. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I have see, but even then, like the kid, bro, you see these kids nowadays. These little
Yeah, but
these kids are
those are
looking.
like 1 in a million.
I understand, but like, I mean, is that the same for basketball? I mean, 1 in a million. There's a shit ton of people that play basketball. 1 in a million happens
Well,
to
they
go.
can do it. They can do it the same way as how the NBA do it. They can make their own little separate league, minor league, like just like baseball has a minor league. NBA has a minor league in the G League. The NFL can make their own minor league. You know, they can easily do that.
But I think so. The NFL are finally starting to push that though. Like they're actually starting to partner with. So the XFL might become like the NFL G League. Like we got the USFL, which I completely enjoy. We already talked about that on the previous podcast. You know, I enjoy that because it's competitive. Like my whole thing, I was worried about these other leagues, whether they're gonna be competitive, whether they're gonna be enjoyable to watch. Like, can I sit there and get close games? Like, or is like no, some it'll be like in a sense like D3 football where you have a dominant team who runs the whole league every year. Cause that's how D3 is. You got 2 schools who run the league every year, and then everybody else just is there.
I feel like that's a little hurt coming from Howard Payne, but you know,
it's not even just Howard Payne, but you go like there's a lot of D3 organizations that like there's I think in D3 there's like 3 or 4 playoff for the nation, right? And it's always the same couple of schools that go every year. It's never it hardly ever switches out, and which is like well you said it was like that in D1, right? It's Alabama, LSU, Georgia.
Well, who wants to go to a losing program? That's why they continue to win.
Yeah, but the difference, right? When it comes to that, right? In the D1 aspect of football, right? You know, Division One, like playoff bracket, FCS, football, right? Wisconsin can come out of nowhere and be a dog that year, right? Washington can come out of nowhere and be a dog that year, right? Oregon can come back in a year and be a dog. USC can come back and be a dog. Like
but that's my luck. That's chance. That's seldom.
Oregon's not seldom. Oregon's pretty good. You know, they have droughts, and then they come back every like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, but we talking about the elites: Clemson, Alabama, who else is the elites? Ohio State,
Georgia,
Michigan, Oklahoma, Georgia.
But even then,
who else?
We see how many schools we're saying though. Like it's not a group of 5-6 schools that's going every year. We got about 8 to 10 schools that can compete.
That proves my point because no one wants to go to a losing program. So if these programs are continuously getting to the Final Four to compete for a championship, get that exposure, get to the NFL, guess where players are going to go? They're not going to go to fucking, I don't know, fucking
Missouri,
Oklahoma State,
Missouri,
Missouri to try and get an NFL look. They're going to go to where the teams get the biggest spotlight. You're not going to go play for Rutgers and you're a 5-star recruit.
You're not going to play for Archon.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That's why they continue to win. Even Texas A&M. Texas A&M doesn't, they had their little year where they got close, but at the end of the day, it's such a big college, and they're always right there on the door. They get more exposure than TCU. Name the last person that has got drafted from TCU that you even know of into the NFL.
Corner. That corner is cold. Name. That corner this year, he was cold. He was one of the best corners that came out.
You can't even remember his name. He's irrelevant.
I don't remember nobody's name.
I mean,
he's irrelevant though. because you can't remember his name. If he was really that cold,
No.
Hold
on. You cannot say that. You can't say that because there's a lot of. First of all, there's a lot of play, right? And unless they're prominent in the media, it's kind of hard to remember some of these guys' names. You cannot lie, right?
Okay, let's take the NFL. Stephon Gilmore, Deion Sanders, fucking Richard Sherman, Darrell Reeves,
All right.
Malcolm.
You name it, like you name Hall of Fame-esque players, right? We talking about dominant, so like the 2 or 3 dominant corners in the league right now. But if you ain't like watching that team and really know those players,
Stephen Gilmore.
but he's in the media. Like these are players who are consistently in the media. You see them.
Hayward.
You said who?
Hayward.
He's in the media.
No, he's not.
Packers corner?
No, that's Alexander.
But then that's another example of somebody who's not in the media. I don't know who he is.
But he's elite though. His stats prove it.
Yeah, but that proves my point. That because
That
you
proves
don't.
my point too.
Not really, because you really just went against your point.
You said name. I was only naming people that's Hall of Fame-esque. So I gave you names of people that wasn't in the Hall of Fame that is still known.
But if
still producing at elite level.
Whole point of me saying that I did not know the corner's name from TCU.
Yeah, but said it's for purpose.
Darrell Reeves is not even a Hall of Famer, so technically I'm still right with that. But go ahead.
He's not a Hall of Famer because he just motherfucker just got drafted.
I'm talking about Darrell Reeves.
Well, of course we know Darrell.
Well, no, he got years. He not. I think you gotta do a 2. You got to be like a certain amount of years outside the league before you can be a.
He been out the league long enough. He just ain't been not drafted. He ain't just been chose for a Hall of Famer yet. That's all.
Oh, so you're not first ballot. I mean, you don't have to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, it's okay. You can be second or third ballot.
He hasn't been. But it doesn't matter. He hasn't been in the Hall of Fame yet, so he's not a Hall of Famer. So therefore, my point is still valid.
No, because the whole
yes,
your point, the point we're trying to prove right now, right, is the fact that
going into the Hall of Fame.
Right? Not about Hall of Fame.
He in the Hall of Fame now.
Shut up! Let me explain myself. Right? All right. The point of the matter here that we're trying to talk about is the fact that these players, right? Because Phaeton said he said a player, right? And he said, "Oh, you don't know him, so you can't really be that good." The whole point of the matter is when you said, "What's his name?" I forgot his name already. You said, "What's his name?" And we didn't know who he was. And we did not know who he was. That broke your whole argument right there because just because I don't know who he is doesn't mean he's not good. I'm just
saying Klay Thompson is better than Jaylen Brown.
That's not the same. That's not the same. We're not saying who's better than who. We're just saying you can't discredit somebody being good just because you don't know him.
Exactly. That's actually being biased.
They haven't proved anything. They haven't proved nothing.
But
they prove that they're good enough to get into the NFL, but they haven't proved that they're good enough to dominate in the NFL.
We not, bro. See, you taking this too far. We just argue over the fact if somebody good or not. We argue over the fact if somebody good or not. You just say he wasn't good because you don't know who he was.
What metric are you talking about? Are you talking about to the NFL standard or the college standard?
Sir, if we go all the way back to your original argument, you said, "Oh, you would know a corner from a bigger school. You'll know somebody from Texas A&M other than TCU." And I said, "Oh, there's a corner that got drafted from TCU."
But you don't even know his name. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, I don't know anybody's names. Like
That's because you don't watch football like that.
I watch football. I watch football like that. What are you talking about? I don't have to remember everybody's name.
For the simple fact that
he
didn't make a biggest impact. You know who Denzel Ward is?
Because I can know the worst person, fucking Rattler. He's fucking ass. and it
But
don't
that's
mean
bias. That's what you choose to pay attention to because he was so ass that he made headlines in
I got a question
Twitter.
for you, Joe. After
He
this,
made headlines in ESPN about how ass he was.
don't mean the guy is not good. Because there's
Say it
so
again?
many that got drafted, so many
Thank
corners
you.
that got drafted, and I don't even
Mhm.
know none of them names. But I know right when I go, okay, that's that TCU boy. You can pull up film, and I can tell you what he did.
Well, he must
And
not be that good because you can't even bother to remember his name.
sir, I can barely remember goddamn people naming this damn house.
You remember Tom Brady's name?
but
I
then,
just don't
you
remember-
can't do that. You can't do that. His name pops up in the media
remember Randy
every
Moss'
day. His
You
name
remember
pops
Malcolm
up.
Jenkins' name?
His name pops up.
You remember Gilmore's name?
His name pops up.
You remember Wes Welker's name? Danny Amendola's name?
Wait, time out. This is his team. This is his
Rob
team.
Green.
So we can't do that. This is his team.
Now, listen-
So I expect him to know these players. I'm expecting
we
him.
all stay around. We all stay around TCU. We see the Flyers. We
First
see
of
the
all,
names.
just
Wait,
because
wait,
I
what's
stay
the
around it. No. There is a difference. Because that's not my team. That's not my team.
because I can't tell you nobody who's on the. I cannot tell you the right tackle on the Cowboys. I cannot tell you. I
And
cannot
you know
tell
why? You know why? Because you don't pay attention to that team. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't
Sir.
pay attention to TCU. So
This is
obviously,
So how did it discredit the
obviously-
player? How did it discredit the player? How did it
because he's
discredit?
not good enough. Because he's not good enough to grab your attention.
So
Remember his name.
no. I'm gonna bow this argument right now, right? Right. So if I play for the Miami Dolphins, right, or I play for the Browns, right, on that 0-10 season,
Okay.
all right, I'm automatically just ass. I could be the best player on that team, right? But I got a trash ass quarterback, right?
Okay.
But I'm the reason why. Actually, matter of fact, 2 years ago, right? Motherfuckers like what's it called? Fucking who do you play for? Martin, fucking Myles Garrett. There you go. So you telling me Myles Garrett's ass because his team has a losing record?
He's an elite athlete in the NFL. Now, if your argument would have been valid if you would have said Landry,
All right,
Jarvis
Either way-
Landry,
either-
he was a
either-
star. He was hold on. I'll let you finish. He was a star in Miami. He went to Miami. He went to Cleveland. What happened? Nobody even speak of this man. Odell Beckham, star in New York. Went to the Browns. No one speaks of this man. You know why? Because they've been asked since they got to the Browns. Now it's not their fault.
No.
It's
Talking
due
about
to the
people still
quarterback.
talk about
It's
him.
due to the quarterback.
People still
It's
talk
due
about
to the
him. though.
quarterback. No, we don't. No, you don't. When people talk about list your top 3 or 4 favorite receivers,
Okay.
Jarvis Landry is never in the conversation.
Okay.
Odell Beckham is never in the conversation.
So
You cannot say that.
So
That stopped. That stopped. No. That stopped when he left Miami. Jarvis Landry left Miami and went to the Browns, and that stopped when Odell Beckham went from fucking New York to the Browns. When they both went there, no one ever speaks about him again.
Okay.
Look how
Okay.
much they talk about him. They're putting rookies above Jarvis Landry. They're putting rookies above Odell Beckham Jr. Am I wrong?
No. All right. But let's go back to the college. Let's go back to the college standpoint, right? So, because it's happening all the time. Actually, it's happening all the time, right? Just because your team has a losing record does not define you as a player, right? Because how these dudes still get drafted, whether they play on
depends
losing
on your
teams or not.
position.
If you were
Depends on your
balling out,
position.
huh?
The main person is freaking Danny Dimes. He had a whole highlight tape of his throws, and nobody was catching them. But it was perfect throws.
And North
Perfect.
Carolina, right? North Carolina. Have you played at North Carolina?
It was North Carolina or Duke. One of the.
It's one of two schools. It was a
Yeah.
major hooping school, right?
Yes.
Happy you brought that up. He's example number A. Example number A. He's a
Where is
good
he?
player. Well, I mean, he ain't even paying out in the NFL, but a good player in college, right? who team was not good, who team overall was not good, was able still make it to the next level because of his own play.
Mm-hmm. Where's he at now?
Still starting quarterback in the NFL, so yeah, obviously doing something right.
He's still.
Who'd you say?
Danny Dimes. New York Giants. New York Giants starting quarterback.
That's fucking irrelevant. He on the New York Jets. They're not going no damn where.
Giants.
They not going no damn where. That's irrelevant.
Man, but is that his fault? Partly.
Yes,
but
he's the quarterback.
No. We will have a discussion another podcast. I gotta talk to my boy Joe. He been too quiet. Joe, where your ugly ass at?
Joe don't want this smoke.
All right, we gotta talk about some music shit. We gotta talk about some music shit with your bitch ass, right?
Bro, I was in there because I didn't know what the fuck y'all was talking about, bro. I don't watch football.
Bro.
How you play football and not watch football, but you have enough audacity to punch helmets with your hands and break both of your fists?
Obviously, I'm into violence, bro. I was angry.
He's I'm into violence.
You wasn't into violence. You wasn't into violence when we was in the ground.
Nah, bro. I never did taekwondo, whatever. Taibo, that's what it is.
No, that was still incorrect.
It's taekwondo, but
that was still incorrect, Mike.
Yeah,
what? What is it?
That was incorrect, Mike.
What was it?
Go ahead.
What is it?
Muay Thai.
There you go. There you go.
I wasn't. See, bro, I'm not used to that. That was fun though. That was definitely fun. I had a good time.
But
I had a good time beating your ass too.
So, Joe, I have a question for you, my boy.
What?
Is due towards this rap conversation of, you know, rappers saying a little too much in their lyrics, right? And you come to bite them in the ass.
Are we talking about Young Thug and the YSL host shit or what?
It's more them, but yes. Overall, rappers who do that type of shit.
I feel like rappers that do that type of shit, I honestly feel like I don't think it should be used against them, but I could see as to why they would based on their background and how they hold themselves. But I mean, if you doing your own shit in this art, I don't feel like that shit should be used against you, bro. Because that's your art. That's how you have to express how you feel or the shit that's going on in your mind and shit.
Why?
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 Who said you have to release it though? Okay. It could be your art, right? Who said you have to release that art? If you know it could incriminate you one day, why would you release that?
Think about it like this, bro. You make a song, you say whatever woo, but that shit banging, right? You like it, you banging that hole in your car every day, right? You show it to people, you show it to your friends and shit or whatever, or your homies or whatever. A couple people you play it, they like this shit banging. When is it coming out? You think you just gonna sit on that? You think you would be like, oh man, I said this shit. Like, no, bro. If you really do this shit, you're a real artist, bro. Like, you really do rap. You gonna give your fans that shit. Like, no matter if it's gonna incriminate you or not, if that shit banging is banging, bro. Like what they were saying in the court, like the lyrics they were saying. Listen to the songs, like that shit banging, bro. Like, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, that's why you're not supposed to take it literal. Like, you not honestly. What's up?
So you saying you should be able to say whatever you want to say in the song without being used against you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take it to a different scenario. Okay. Let's say you with a girl. You tell that girl, I'm gonna beat your ass. Mm-hmm. Right? She then thus use that in court. Can she not use that in court?
Well, yeah, you can use that, but why would you use something that's supposed to be an art form? You telling your girl that you're gonna
just because it can be an art form in some twisted way. What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get at is, just because you view it as an art form doesn't mean everybody views it as an art form. Some people view it as evidence.
But that's where the whole rap comes in.
Let me finish. Because at the end of the day, when you're in law, when you're really trying to put someone behind jails, everything is fair. Everything is fair. I can use anything against you. That's why you don't say anything when you're getting detained. That's why they always tell you to be quiet.
Your
Because
Miranda
anything
rights.
you put out there can be used against you. That's your Miranda right. So if they go find a song, even though you did or did not do it, they can use it in a court of law because that's evidence because you put it out there for the public to use, however they see fit.
That is true, but I mean, in a sense, yeah, they're gonna use it regardless if they feel like they have you on this, yes. But that's when it's up to the artist to say that is my art form. Like
It's not
I'm
up
a
to the audience. It's up
musical.
to the jury. It's up to the judge. It's up to your past history. Have you been a person that has showed history of this behavior in the past?
Even if you're showing this behavior, I still don't feel like you should use that against them. Like I really
But you
don't.
can though, because you put it out
You,
there in the world.
you can, but it still shouldn't be looked at as that. Okay, that's what
That
he
proves my
did.
point. Am I saying this right? No, I'm not saying this right, Joe. Absolutely not. I'm not saying this right. But anything you put out in the public world can be used against you. If I put on my Instagram and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat this bitch ass," she can take me to court and they can use that against me. Even though I never touched her, even though I never said nothing to her, but the simple fact that I say I'm gonna beat this bitch ass, she can use that against me. So anything you put out there in public, just know it can be used against you if you get caught in the wrong scenario because you laid it public to the people. So when it's public, people can do whatever they want to do with the public. It's just like making a remix. It's just like making a remix. Jacquees does it all the time. He takes beats off of other people's songs and adds his own voice to it. He can do whatever he wants to do with that beat. As long as he makes his own song to it, you can't get hit with copyright. It's the same thing.
Right.
Same principle.
Damn, and it's like, damn, it is no other way you can look around it in the court of law. Like I said, the artist, if it was gonna come down to that, if before he put it out, only thing I could say is at the beginning, this shit is not real. Like Dirk did in that one song, haha.
Oh
This
God.
shit is not real. Like,
But you say that, then you're gonna lose sales because people are buying your songs off of. They think you're really doing that shit if you present yourself that way.
but then it's up to the art. Then it's up to the fans. As an artist, I make the art. I don't care how you look at it as a fan. If you fuck with it, yes, that's what we care about. Art is of how you interpret it. So you could look at me and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm killing. I'm doing all this shit." And if you feel like he is, then yeah, he is. But if you bro, close that. And if you feel like he not, then okay, it's all up to perception on you. That's when it comes down to you, not the artist.
Okay, it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what other people think. It matters what the court of law thinks. So if the court of law feels like you're doing that shit, you show a
This
history of
motherfucker
past
got
doing
this
that
goddamn
shit,
bib on.
they can use it against you. That's all I'm trying to say.
It would be
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the preference of what each individual person thinks. If the court of law, if the jury deems that you showed a history of doing what you did in your songs, it doesn't matter. They can use it against you. Am I saying this right? No. Am I saying I'm fucking with it? No. Do I think they should do it against rappers? No. But that's not how the world works. If you put it out there, people are free to use that, whatever you put out in the world, however they see fit. So then, thus, if you say, "Oh, I fucked this girl against her will" in a rap song, they can then, thus, you have no proof to disprove that. You said it out your own mouth in a song. So you may not have did it, but the justice system is set up where most of the time, if it's a man, the man's going to lose that because it came out your mouth, so they're going to use it against you. And because you're a black male with tattoos, not ghetto, but you perceive to be ghetto, you have you're rapping, you're a rapper, and you perceive the image of you come from the ghetto, the trap, you do drug dealing, all the other shit. They're gonna perceive you to be what you perceive to be, even though you can be a stand-up American making $5K, fucking have an education degree, all that other shit. They're gonna go off what they perceive you to be in your songs. So you cannot be surprised when they use your own songs against you. That's why they always tell you don't say anything till you get a lawyer.
Preach, preacher.
That's true shit. That's true shit. That shit sucked though. That's why I need my nigga Jay-Z to go ahead and come in.
Fuck.
My nigga Jay-Z waiting on this what?
Oh yeah, Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z
he gonna get that shit motion. I know he is. Too much profit there.
Why do you think this rap style of cocaine, fucking females, doing all this drug shit didn't start until fucking until the 90s. Until the 90s. In the 80s, they wasn't rapping about that shit.
Yeah, I know. violence really
That shit
sell, and it's
started
good to
now.
brainwash the
It
youth.
does. So you literally just proved my point. Violence sells. So if you publicly put out violence, the government is perfectly within their right to use your songs that you're providing violence with against you. Is it right?
But I feel like
No.
it's not. It's not. But I honestly feel like that's like you fucking with somebody First Amendment, in a sense.
It's the
That's I
same way
feel
how
like
females make fake allegations. You cannot do shit, but because a female made a fake allegation, you have to then thus take 100 million steps to prove that fake allegation wrong. When a female, all they got to do is go to the court and be like, yeah, he raped me.
yeah, that is.
It's the same
That
shit.
is true. It's the same shit.
Bro.
But then taking that step, like, okay, with this whole rap shit, putting the shit in there, like, yeah, of course, everybody finna be like, if you look like it and they feel like you do, boom, you already got a thing on your back. But if you can prove that shit,
you don't even want to listen, King. Listen, King. Let me tell you. You don't even want to be in that situation to begin with. Because if you're in a situation where you have to prove that you didn't do anything in a rap song, it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
Not to say you can't make music that you make. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is if you're gonna promote that type of music, you need to make damn good sure that you have all your bases covered. You can't be out here moving reckless. You don't see Future out here moving reckless. You don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. You don't see Meek Mill out here moving reckless. You don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. You don't see Drake out here moving reckless. You don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. I'm not saying you cannot make the music that you do, but you gotta make sure that you move precise if you're gonna produce that type of music. Because if you have to prove yourself in court, just take that as an L. You're gonna lose. Because you're a black man with tattoos, with locks. You come from a regular ass neighborhood. You don't have no money. When I say no money, I mean like rich money. You don't have Drake money. You don't have anything. They don't know you. You have no status. So you're just gonna be another statistic in jail that they don't care about because you rapped about something that you never did because you didn't cover all your bases.
Damn. Damn. And he dropped the paper.
Told you though. I'm ready.
Hey, that man brought the bid. Hey, that crusty ass bib low-key going into that, ain't gonna lie.
yeah, it do suck. It sucks that they doing that.
Wow.
I hate
that.
that.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying none of that shit is right, Joe. Believe me, I feel like you should be able to rap about whatever you want to rap about and not have no repercussions. But unfortunately, that's not how the world works.
Hey, bro.
Especially if it's a whole bunch of crimes connected to that shit. It's shit sad.
Exactly. I mean, bro, you gotta realize, yo, by the time they go to court, they already got all they need already. A lot of the time especially when it comes to the rappers and catching the dudes and rap lyrics and stuff, but when they take you to court and they already
everything.
They already got everything solidified already. They already got all the evidence they need.
I had watched it too. The Rico before the 6ix9ine Rico, even before he was snitching, they was already ready to take them niggas down. Like they was already finna send the feds and everything. Like even before he was even finna talk about telling. And it's crazy because Thug was on the same shit. He was saying feds gonna be coming. Look how them niggas come. They come feds everything. You not nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You see how you get sucked into the game without doing shit? You got sucked into a game without without doing a fucking thing because you rapped about it.
Like, who know how much Gunna actually got to do with the situation?
You need to go to jail for them tight ass pants if you wear.
Ain't gonna his fashion is a crime to me. So I mean, I agree. But
that shit very questionable. I would give you that.
That's a whole different situation. All right, he need to go to fashion jail. All right, that's different. All right. As far as this Rico stuff, I don't know how much he is involved, but like, I don't know if y'all heard, but like, Young Thug crew are here snitching, are here like taking plea deals already. Like,
well, the thing is, when it comes down to it, are you gonna take a plea deal and get back out in the streets in 2 years? And because Young Thug This thing about Young Thug. I'm gonna tell you the difference between Young Thug and a regular ass person. Young Thug can be a snitch, take a plea deal, get out of jail in 2 years, and he has the money to support a bodyguard, all the other shit for him to be safe. A regular ass dude can do the same thing. He doesn't have that same luxury of having money, status,
I'm
cameras
moving.
constantly following around, a bodyguard, all the other shit. He snitch. He's getting dropped as soon as he get out of jail.
I'm out of there. I'm out of the country. I'm out of the country, bro. You can't catch me.
Most people that get out of jail do not have that luxury, though, Mike. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't go get out of jail and then all of a sudden, oh, I'm flying out of the country. First of all, if you have the money to do that, what are you going to do? Because your record still follows you. Your record still follow you. So if I went to jail in America and I went to London, my record is still going to follow me in London. I literally have to go to a third world country and live the worst life of my life, living off of fucking half portions and shit, all the other stuff, just so I won't be in jail. I'm essentially still in jail.
Hey, then don't snitch. Then just sit your time in jail. Then call it a day. Then
spend the night. Whoever wanna debate, we can debate.
I can't argue that. I can't argue that. I mean,
they're gonna use that shit in the court of law no matter what. You in court with it, just it.
Well, Joe,
as far as putting it out there, that shit banging, drop it. But if they gonna use that shit in court, don't drop that shit.
But yeah, but like
if they gonna get your ass.
You can use anything in court, Joe. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Anything. If you drop a quarter the wrong way, they can use it in. If it is publicly available, without they don't even have to even use a warrant to rappers. You can literally put a rapper to jail without even having a warrant because of the music that they put out.
To make it easy.
Because it's a thing called probable cause. I learned that when I went to what's that shit? Jury shit. It's a probable cause. So if a police officer has probable cause, it doesn't matter what it is. They have the right to then go to their department and get a warrant just off of probable cause. So probable cause can be anything from the songs that you rap to how the fuck you walk. It doesn't matter how the fuck you look. Probable cause is the reason why a lot of people get caught, because they portray this image, even though they're not doing anything. Yep. So they take the image that they portray, and then they use it against them in court, even though they didn't find anything in their house, and they get into jail off the potential of what they could have did.
Yeah. That shit's so lame. That's bogus. I hate that shit. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to go. We need to figure out a way to change that shit. Bogus as fuck. Like,
okay, I understand that, but that's not reality right now. So you have to learn how to work the system, not let the system work you. So until that shit changes, you have to learn how to work within the system. You can sit here and complain about it. No. You can sit here. There is a way around it. At the end of the day, you have to understand, until that way is came to light, you have to learn how to work around the system. You have to learn how to get around the system, because you are one person. To the government, you're a nobody. We're all nobodies. They don't care about us. We're a number. We're a statistic. We're not probably not even a statistic. You got to understand that they don't care about you. They don't care about you. So at the end of the day, you got to realize you got to learn how to move around the government. That's what it is. You're not gonna beat the government. The government's always gonna win in the end. You got to learn how to get what you can get from the government and move around the government, and that's it.
Yeah, the government a piece of it.
Drop the mic, bro. Just drop the mic already, bro. Just drop the mic.
The real saddest part about all that shit is too is we got the power to change it.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. You're sitting here talking about what we could do. You're sitting here talking about what we could do, what we can do.
Nobody
but until it's in action, you have to learn how to move around and with and utilize and use the government, because the government is gonna use you until they can't use you no more.
So I'm gonna throw out a military term that we always say here in the Army. All right, the Army gonna use you. You must get where the hell you get out of it, right? So, in that sense, right, the government gonna get what they want out of you. At the end of the day, these powerhouses, I'm calling these powerhouses, they won't get what they want you at the end of the day, no matter what. So you might as well finesse whatever the hell you can finesse out of their ass.
Thanks.
At the end of the day, because they ain't gonna, they don't care. All right, it's like the IRS. Them motherfucker come knock at your door, no matter I don't care how broke you are. Bitch, you owe this amount. I'ma need my money.
I need that.
All right.
Them motherfuckers is the real mafia.
What's the one commercial they used to fucking play? I want my money and I need it now. That's the IRS. Only different is they come back with like still Team 6.
But when can we talk about change?
Change
is now. I mean, change is now.
Change is not going to come no time soon because let me tell you why. Change is not going to come no time soon. Because as long as the government has a hold on people's money, the government has control.
They do. Money
so therefore, as long as people have the notion of I need money. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the people.
I need money. I need it now.
Exactly. But
they're
America
gonna hold
is the
control
most country
over
like that. That shit is sad.
Let me finish. America is also in the situation where the government leads by fear. The fear of going to jail. The fear of getting your money taken. The fear of losing everything you own. The fear of being a bum on the street. That's how the government gets you. The government doesn't lead you by faith, by positivity. They lead you by taxes and fear. It's just like getting a whooping. Let's be real. Let's be honest with each other. We didn't learn to respect our parents for what they say. We learned to respect our parents because we didn't want to get whooped or beat. Let's keep it a buck on here. You didn't learn to respect your parents because they just simply said that shit. We learned because we didn't want to get an ass whooping. That's what it was.
Yeah. Now, I don't see no wrong in this. All right, but
so that's teaching somebody to fear and not just simply respect what the fuck I say, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all take the floor. I've been talking too much. Let me know when we back on the NBA Finals or back on the NBA Finals.
Oh my goodness! All right. Well, so next we're going to talk about is the state of the gaming world right now. All right.
What's that?
So for those who really are all gamers like me, Joe, Faith, and I guess kind of count D Nix, right? Us who play a variety of games.
I game every day. What the fuck?
I mean, my fault. No disrespect. You feel me?
You gotta be slick, man.
Right. There's the lack of, not necessarily games to play, but a variety, right? So, but I'll say especially on console. On PC, there's not this problem of a variety of games to play. Honestly, the games, first of all, they're variety games and they're cheaper. You can find you a lot of high quality games for either free or for like under $10.
I got four of them downloading right now.
Bro, exactly. Like it's to me it's unfair, right? If you have a PlayStation, right, you have your PlayStation Plus subscription, your PlayStation Plus, your Xbox is your Xbox Game Pass, which you already paid for because you need to play online. It's not fair, in my opinion, the fact that as a console player, that like console player have a harder time with dry spells of games than it will ever be for PC players. PC players will have 20 other games they can go back to because of the fact that either they're not dead or it's just fun games that either only on PC, 9 out of 10, or they're cheap. Like Steam have a crap ton of games that are under $15 that you can buy at any time. right? And we're in a situation as a friend group, right? Because we trying to play more games together. We look for other games to play. We're like, man, bro, like, you know, we trying to play this, but it's not cross-platform. Oh, we can't play this because it's only out for PC or only out for PlayStation. Or simply, the developers of these games don't fucking make sure the shit works on all systems. Right? I'm about to attack Ubisoft for a second. I'm about to go on a rant. I fucking hate Ubisoft. All right? Now, I hope they're listening. Because there's no way, right? I'm not the only one, right? And I play on PC, right? So, there's a new game called Road Champions that just came out, right? Or is in beta mode, right? So, for PC, you gotta download a launcher, right? Called Ubisoft Launcher, right? To play Ubisoft games. Or certain games, right? So, I downloaded the launcher. I downloaded the game. Download Roller Champions, right? I installed the fucking game, right? I installed it. You know what the fucking thing popped up? Oh, it's a free-to-play game, but I need an activation code. Bitch! Why do I need an activation code for a free-to-play game? Like, make it make sense. You feel me? Right? And then I got people on console. I'm like, yeah, but I can't play the game either because it's not letting me, like, it's not working. How you put in the beta, when your game's in beta, your game should be almost complete, right? You put it in beta, it's for the public, so, like, you should be fixing, like, minor bug fixes, right? How can you fix a minor bug fix if you can't even play the game? Like, I shouldn't have to search up on YouTube, I emailed them 5 times. Why? Why? And I still haven't got a solution. That's the crazy thing. I still haven't got a solution. I haven't got a solution. I emailed your company 5 times, and nobody had emailed me back. I'm just trying to put it.
You got a problem with that game, and I don't.
Bro, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Like, I can't do nothing, bro. I can't get no word back from him. Like, it's frustrating. But this is not my first incident with Ubisoft. This is my first time. All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna scroll the clock back. All right, Assassin's Creed days, right? When I used to hop on Assassin's Creed all the time, right? Where they bum ass servers.
Oh God.
So, Assassin's Creed, I think Assassin's Creed, the first multiplayer game was Assassin's Creed 2 or 3. I can't remember. I think it was 2. When it finally introduced a multiplayer. Right? And it was fun as shit, right? But the problem was, either you would lag out because the server was just busted, or you had a long wait time to get in the game. Right? And it wasn't because there weren't nobody playing. It's just because their fucking servers couldn't keep up with the shit. Right? I'm gonna go another game. All right? Far Cry. Busted multiplayer, but like they have a tangent of busted multiplayer. Like their multiplayer system is busted. It makes no freaking sense. I can't. What's another game? The Division was now a multiplayer game.
Yeah, Division.
That's Ubisoft. Yep. Oh, me and Faith, we played that together. Matter of fact.
Yeah, we used to play that.
We played that together. Matter of fact. You know how hard it was to get in the same match with each other. And like, I can imagine it was like all 4 of us because you get a party of 4. It was hard to get two motherfuckers on the same team. Like it's, and then what's called what? No, what's called this the last game we played wasn't a Ubisoft game. Fucking they didn't fix their servers too. Goddamn what is the zombie game we just played?
What game?
The zombie one we just played. Was it
Dying Light 2?
Yeah, Dying Light 2. That game, it was buggy when it came out. It's not, But this is because I'm sorry for attacking you, so but as developers, y'all got to do better. Y'all can't keep giving the people mediocre and think it's okay. Like, my thing is, I'm okay not getting a game every year if I know I'm gonna get a polished game every time I get it. Like, Call of Duty right now is like, I ain't gonna lie, but I play Korea, so I can't put everything out against Call of Duty. Right? Because I ain't gonna lie, Call of Duty in Korea is a lot harder than it is when I play in the States. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Playing Call of Duty in Korea is a pain in the ass.
Mike.
No. You can ask Faithin. You can ask Joe. Play in my lobby. You can tell you play in a Korean lobby or on my side of the world when you play in the United States.
No, he isn't lying. He's actually being
like.
Oh, you got big nipples. I don't hear nothing from you.
Like, my lobbies.
I got my key in my pocket.
What? I hope so. But those lobbies that I get are like either they're really sweaty or they highly it's camp heavy, right? Is one or two extremes. He's never in between. It's one or two extremes. It's camp heavy and still in like corners, back of the maps, and this in with like one tap weapons. Basically, like there's no skill. It's just all right. I see you, one tap, you're dead. For us who when you play in the States, a lot of people would play in the States or heavy movement. Like, you got to move around. In Korea, it's not that case. Mm-hmm. It's just sit around and let the people come to you and they kill you. And it's a very boring. It's a very boring game. Like, it was crazy, right? So we played Warzone. For me, late night. For y'all, it was like early morning, right? So me and Joe were playing, and we were playing on my servers, right? And like, we were playing like the regular map, the regular Warzone map. So it was the big ass Caldera map, right? So what's going on? But while we're playing, like, you could tell me and Joe wasn't fighting nobody. We weren't fighting nobody at all. Like, literally, we couldn't see nobody. Like, literally, half the game, bro, was just me and Joe just looting half the time. It was kind of boring, not gonna lie. All right, we hopped on Joe's servers. It was smoke galore. We couldn't even get away from smoke. Right? Like, that's how polar different is. Like,
Listen, after you finish with this topic, I want to challenge Faith.
Oh, no. I'm just...
What?
You better get to this hooping.
I want to challenge Faith. After you're done. I'm not trying to rescue you, but...
Huh? We say Faith?
Let's hurry up and get to it, because I got cussed the fuck out of Shania. She's about to piss me off.
Tell Shania she got to be 5'5" to actually cuss somebody.
Bro. Oh, no, I'm about to cuss her out, because why the fuck is she giving my little brother alcohol? Hey, what the fuck?
Here for the stats and statistics. That's it. I can't answer that question.
To add it to the notebook. But what's up?
COD in Korea, bro. COD as a whole is dying.
You're right. COD is dying. I mean, COD had a little.
It is.
I feel like they doing this Modern Warfare 2, how they have Ghosts. They're trying to bring a lot of the old players back and shit. Because Cold War was okay. Vanguard was ass. I think that was one of the first Call of Duty I really want to play.
Mm-hmm. I like Vanguard.
You would like Black Ops 3. You would
I
like.
play Black Ops
Like,
3. I like
did
Vanguard
you like
too. I like both of them.
it? I can't get down with Vanguard. I'm sorry. But
That's
you
your
know
ass.
what? One thing I do like about Vanguard though. One thing I do like about
Mhm.
the customization. I really like that.
Mhm.
Like
I
I
Yeah.
feel
actually
like
don't
they
like
did
it.
that with Modern Warfare.
I don't like
I,
it.
Mhm.
The
it's
10 attachment system is little
Mhm.
is made every gun
I
shoot the same.
Yeah, but then it's like, okay, what if I think about that aspect and say they should have did that in Modern Warfare. That would have made that game
No.
a
Then
lot.
it's back to the
Nah,
OG
nah.
5 attachment. In reality, right? Honestly, it's not realistic, right? In reality, you're not gonna have 25 attachment on your goddamn weapon. Like, I'm sorry.
saying.
Like,
You're not.
and you know,
Okay, so then make a system where you can't have
Then you
certain
got a transformer
guns.
for a
You would have
gun.
like a weight. You would have like a weight on that gun or some shit. Try to make it more realistic than that. Because that 10 attachment thing, like really putting what you want on there is golden. If you can find a way to balance that, I'm fucking with that.
it was annoying because really it made the Cold War weapon so OP. I mean, the Vanguard weapon so OP because, like, you know, you can literally shape any weapon to beat any other weapon. Like, all you know, you just pick up a weapon that has a high damage rate. All right, cool. I just gonna need burst of fucking fire rate. Make sure it's accurate. Or if you're really good at the game, you can just you have a good aim, you know, you don't have to worry about that. You just, all right, boost the fire rate, bro, and I'm fucking tapping motherfuckers, bro. Like, it's not fair to other games.
But fuck with it in a sense if it would just be a little bit more balanced. Like, okay, you have a high damage barrel. You shouldn't be able to put like a 60 round drum under that or like something like that. That should already be heavy. That's what I mean. Like, you should be able to have realistic, okay, there's a weight limit. And if you do put that shit on there, your character moves slow, he aims slower. Like, it should be like how it is.
Yeah.
I done picked up 10 attachment shit and that shit pulling up fast as fuck.
But
it should be like real recoil, real statistics on that. I feel like that sense for me would honestly make Modern Warfare 2 better. If they have that, make it a little bit more realistic. I mean, this is their last hope in my eyes. After this, where do you really go? Black Ops Cold War 2? Come on, bro.
But the fuck up.
Come on, bro.
But we're gonna get to our last subject of the pod. All right. The one that Misha's been waiting on. All right. So first of all, I want to congrats the Mavericks, you know, for making it as far as they did.
Fuck the Mavericks.
Mike?
Where'd he go? Mike? Listen, Faithin, I'm going to carry the show on until Mike get back on. Let me ask you a question. All right. Are you back, Mike? You good?
Mike muted.
We can't hear you. All right, Faithin. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna come back to what Joseph said. Who do you think the better clutch time shooter? Steph Curry or Al Horford?
It depends on the situation.
I don't. Period. Just period. In the playoffs as of right now.
Probably Steph. I'm not sure.
Wrong.
This nigga dickhead.
Al Horford is 46.3% from the field. Steph Curry is 39%. Al Horford has been hitting from a higher percentage from 3-point. Steph Curry has been hitting more threes, yes, but Al Horford hasn't been hitting them when they count. I would like to ask you this second question: Klay Thompson or Jaylen Brown? Who are you taking?
You said what?
Klay Thompson,
I'm taking
Jaylen
Klay.
Brown
I'm taking
playoffs.
Klay.
Who are you taking? You taking?
No, I'll take Jalen. I've seen Jalen play.
Okay. Mike, why are you taking Klay Thompson? Yo, how you gonna say you take
Klay? I had these words real quick, but Klay is a more consistent player than Jaylen Brown. So,
really?
But not Jaylen Brown.
Really?
Will not.
Hold on, Faithman. I got you, Faithman. I got you. I'm finna get him. I'm finna get him for you. So you said Klay, you taking Klay Thompson over Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
Are you aware? So who you think out rebounding who?
Jaylen Brown's out rebounding Klay.
Jaylen Brown out rebounds Klay Thompson 6.8 to 4.1.
Okay.
This man also leads him in assists 3.6 to 2.4. He also leads him in steals 1.3 to 0.9.
Okay.
He also has Klay Thompson has 0.7 blocks to Jaylen Brown's 0.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down to points. Klay Thompson averaged 19.5 in the playoffs. Jaylen Brown's averaging 23. Also, might add, Jaylen Brown plays more minutes. Field goal percentage, he's also averaging 48.2 to Klay Thompson's 45.6. The 3-point percentage, Klay Thompson's hitting more, but let's be honest, Klay Thompson is a pop, a stop and pop type player. So he doesn't have to create like Jaylen Brown does. So it doesn't matter. It's 40, but just to read off the stats, is his 3-point percentage is 37.7 to his 40 even. So you basically have to handicap that a little bit because he has to get that stop and pop type shit. His assist is Jaylen Brown's assist is 3.6 to 2.4 of Klay Thompson's. His turnover rate, Jaylen Brown does turn the ball over a whole lot more, but he scores more than Klay Thompson. So that's no.
But turnover costs points.
He gets more. He gets more defensive rebounds than Klay Thompson. So then that null and voids your argument right then and there, right? So what I'm saying is this man has more of an impact on the game than Klay Thompson. Plus, on top of that, Klay Thompson is recovering from a knee injury, which he hasn't been that good on defense, right? So therefore, what I'm saying is you can't sit here and think that Klay Thompson is going to be any type of effective against Jaylen Brown when the stats literally prove in the playoffs that Jaylen Brown has been a better player, also the more in shape player. Also, he can create for himself. Also, he can play defense. Also, he can distribute. He can get rebounds. He can score. Yes, he has a turnover problem, but Klay Thompson is not winning that battle. Also,
okay,
let me dive into this real quick. Who do you think the better player, Tatum or Curry?
Tatum or Curry? That's the people I'm asking for.
Tatum or Curry? In the playoffs right now.
In the playoffs right now? Curry?
Nathan?
I'd say Curry because Tatum been disappearing.
I was like, he's been disappearing.
Well, let me tell you this. Curry has a. I'm gonna read off the stats. And
I'll be right back. I'm listening. I'll be right back.
Synopsis of it. I'm gonna give you my synopsis on it after I read off the stats. Curry to Tatum's rebound is 4.9 to 6.6. Curry to Tatum's is assist is 6.1 to 6.3. His steals, Curry steals 1.2 to 1.2. That's even. His blocks is 0.4 to 0.9. Points is 26.4 to 26.2. Minutes is 33.9 to 41.1. Field goal percentage is 45.1 to 43.4. 3-point percentage is 39.0, 36.9. Assist is 6.1 to 6.3. Turnover rate 2.6 to 4.2. And the defensive rebound is 4.4 to 5.6. So this is where I'm getting at when I say this. Curry is, as far as the playoffs, right now in the finals, so far. And I know it's only game one in the finals, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Tatum is the better overall player, the more impactful player. This is why I say this. But hear me out. Curry can score, right? The assist doesn't matter because it's only off by a little bit, by a pass or two, right? This is where I separate them. You have to hide Curry on defense, right? Also, Jason Tatum can rebound. Also, most of Curry's threes are based off of the setup of the offense. Jason Tatum has to create his threes. So him just having a ball, not saying Curry not having a ball is not a threat, but Curry's not really a threat until he gets the ball. Tatum is always a threat.
Well, off ball, Curry is one of the best off ball threats. The man keeps on moving.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then he wouldn't have had an issue in game one of the finals. I'm talking about between these two, between the Celtics and the Warriors. I'm not talking about other people.
On top of that, you're comparing two different positions that do two different things.
It doesn't matter. I'm comparing.
It does matter
because the leaders. Hear me out. I'm comparing superstar against superstar. I'm not comparing position. I'm comparing their impact to the game.
But their
That's
impact
what I'm comparing.
Differently, as in their position is differently. How? Also, like how?
Because at the end of the day, if Curry is supposed to be the superstar of the team, Jason Tatum is supposed to be a superstar of the team. I'm not saying I'm judging them off of their position. I understand that their positions are different, but their occupation is still the same. They're the superstar. They have to score, right or wrong.
There's different variables that you gotta go upon. Because you see that Jason Tatum, because Jason Tatum is guarding Wiggins, and then Stephen Curry has to sit here and guard Marcus Smart. Those comparisons, like the fact that he has to possibly hide on defense, doesn't really matter because Marcus Smart, he doesn't really pose much of a threat on offense except just passing the ball. So in his Stephen Curry's it'll been different if Stephen Curry was fighting John Moran again, or with or running around with like Tyler Hero, or running and like having to chase after somebody else. He's Marcus Smart, like as you said, Jason Tatum is a superstar of that team.
Do you realize Marcus Smart
he don't have to guard that superstar. He don't have to guard him.
So Marcus Smart is averaging 34.5% from 3-point range, which Stephen Curry is averaging 39. So Marcus Smart is not missing as much as you think. So he's definitely a threat on offense if you leave him open. Also, he's averaging a better free throw percentage than Stephen Curry. Also, he's not that far off from field goal percentage. Curry's averaging a 45.1 to Marcus Smart's 40.8. And also, he plays more minutes than Stephen Curry. Also, might I add, and also, he plays better defense. Not to say Stephen Curry is not good. He's definitely better than Marcus Smart. But at the end of the day, Marcus Smart is playing defense on him and then can turn around and get his points. On top of that, he's leading the team and he's tough. Curry is a one side of the court type player. You have to hide him on defense. Yes, he is an elite scorer. But when you want to compare Curry to Smart. I'm not saying Smart is an elite scorer, but you can't leave him alone. And Curry is not defending Smart like how Smart is defending Curry. Now, am I saying Curry can't go off for like 50? I'm not saying that. But history has shown, and you've seen the first takes, you've seen the ESPN, anytime Curry going against Marcus Smart, he doesn't have the best of games. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll listen to everything that has been said now while I was in the restroom. And I hear you, Demetrius.
Al Horford is shooting 41% from the 3-point line, might I add. So you can't leave him alone either.
So we still talk about Steph versus Jason Tatum, or we moved on for that?
No. So I also like to add, how do you feel about the big men? Draymond Green, because I'm assuming primarily Draymond Green is going to be on Al Horford. How you feel about that matchup?
I don't feel like Green he gotta be more aggressive. I think this next game or for y'all tomorrow. For me, it'd be Monday. But I think coming into game 2, he definitely had to play more aggressive. I think what happened is the first game is that the Celtics are a more aggressive team. As you've seen when they play against the Heat, they are definitely more aggressive team. And I think for the Golden State Warriors to compete with this team, they will have to match that physicality. And right now, for what I've seen from
Go ahead.
For them to match up with them, I feel like, especially when it comes to big men, because obviously, just size, what you call it, Celtics got the advantage when it comes to size in general, right? Going into the series. So, you got to think, if I'm going to say, I got to come out and I got to be balls to the wall, aggressive, right? Okay. Whether I mean give myself in foul trouble or whatever, so be it. But I got to let you know I'm here. Like, this paint game, right? Or especially the perimeter, right? Make these dudes get away from the perimeter, right? Because I think what happened last game, they started raining threes out of nowhere in the second half, and shit got out of hand.
Well, let me read these stats off to you, and I feel like this is where the game is gonna be won. This is the key matchup for me. Al Horford and Draymond Green. So let me read these stats off to you, and we can have this conversation after that. The rebounds, Al Horford is leading Draymond Green. Assists, Draymond Green is leading Al Horford. Steals, Draymond Green is leading Al Horford. Not by much. Al Horford has 0.9 steals. Draymond Green has 1. By blocks, Al Horford is leading. By points, Al Horford is leading. Now, what I'm saying is, by 3-point percentage, Draymond Green 3-point percentage is 22.2. Al Horford's is 46.3. His field goal percentage, Draymond Green's is 50 even. Al Horford's is 51.9. Doesn't really matter. They're both playing. They're both shooting about the same, right? So they're both averaging about the same amount of blocks. So where I'm seeing the difference is the fact that if Draymond Green cannot keep up or stop Al Horford from scoring his average points, I feel like that's where the game is going to be decided as far as winning the series.
I can agree.
Because if you think about it, off the stats that I read you, Faithin, Brown is going to get his.
Yeah, of course. You already know that.
Curry's going to get his. Tatum's going to impact the game on how he get his, right? It really comes down to the matchup because Robinson is just a defensive player. I don't expect him to score, really. So it's going to come being able to play that pass inside from Al Horford from the corner to the inside on the cutting from Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum? Or is he going to outscore Al Horford? That's what, and we all know Draymond Green is not going to outscore Al Horford because he's not a scorer. He's a facilitator, a defensive guru, a mastermind, the heart of the team. So it's really a matter of, can he defend him enough to not let him get hot? Because you've seen it. You've been watching the playoffs. When Al Horford get hot, he get hot.
Yeah, he does. For sure. It's gonna be tough to see, to be honest. Of course, regardless, for how I feel, I still feel like the Warriors can still pull it out. It's just the Celtics. And of course, again, there's a whole different factors that we still have not touched on. Even about like the veterans on the team, like the veteran how young technically the Celtics are. And the Warriors, they've been there, done that plenty of times. They know how they know how to win a ring. It's just more of the fact that we already know what the Warriors do if Steph Curry don't show up.
Mm-hmm.
We already know what the Warriors do if Klay Thompson don't show up, because he don't show up on a regular, to be honest with you.
He doesn't.
And then we already know what happens if both of them are off. That means it's just a shitty ass game. It's gonna be a long day.
Right.
And it's the same with the Celtics. We seen Jason Tatum disappear through the Heat. They Heat series, and Celtics fans were literally about to cry because they really thought that they were gonna go home.
Do you know Jordan Poole is insignificant to this game?
Very, because just because he had that one good ass game don't mean he's gonna show up ever again.
Well, let me tell you, Draymond Green is leading this man in everything except points.
Yeah.
This man is only averaging 17 points a game.
Jordan Poole was not really the only reason why Jordan Poole pulled out like that and had a great game is because the fact that he had to step up.
Yeah.
I forgot who was slacking that game. He picked up the slack.
Klay.
That man is shooting. Listen, that's not bad. He's shooting 38% from 3-point line. This man is shooting fucking god. Like, okay, never mind. He's shooting 52 points from the.
He's shooting good. He's shooting good.
Yeah, but his turnover rate is 2.6. He can't play defense.
Yeah, he's a liability. But most as Warriors guards are, they're liabilities.
Well,
that's why they big men.
What I'm saying is, if you put Curry and Poole on the court at the same time, now you have to hide both of them on defense.
Thing is, from the begin with, even they still even hide Klay because Klay's injuries made him slow. He's not as great as a defensive player that he used to be.
Nah, definitely not.
The fact that their defense is set on somewhat controlling the perimeter, you come in the paint, we're just gonna try and body. Their main thing is not defense. That's what the Warriors were never really known for their, oh man, they're gonna lock you down on defense. They're known for outshooting you. They're gonna try to outshoot you.
You can't outshoot the Celtics though because they play so much defense.
The thing is, the Warriors. How many times the Warriors have done this? They have tore up by one of the best defensive teams, and they just keep on shooting. They gonna shoot themselves to death, or they gonna shoot themselves into a ring. The Chiefs, as in put an example, the Chiefs, for the longest time, their defense was ass. Pat Mahomes literally had to keep on throwing, and get that ball into end zone and keep on scoring for them to stay in the shit. That's what the Warriors die for. They live by it and they die by it. It's either the fact that the Rams were even able to do what they did against the Patriots at that time, for the fact that their offense was so great for the Patriots. They have to work. They had to change. The Patriots changed how they did things. The Rams changed how they did things. That's what's going to have to happen with this series, regardless, because offense is going to try to still do what offense do. The defense have to adapt to it. That's just how it is. That's just how it is with these sports.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm
adaptation.
Well, I'm gonna lose my next question so we can keep it moving along. I'm gonna ask my next question. This is for everybody that knows what's going on. Do you think Kyrie Irving gets a max deal?
No.
You don't agree with it? You don't think he deserves a max deal? Nothing like that?
He's not gonna get max.
So what do you think he's gonna get?
Might get close to max, but won't be a max deal. I mean, if he does get the max, it's good because off his name.
Let me rephrase. Do you feel like he's gonna get a 4-year max deal, or is he gonna get a year-by-year contract?
He gonna get a 2-year. No, they're gonna give him a 2-year contract. And I'm gonna say it like this: they're gonna give him a 2-year contract. And it's like the most safest. It's the most safest for the team, and the most safest for Kyrie. Because the 1 year contracts, that's not gonna work out for both of them. Because okay, so you give him a 1-year contract, say that he does so great, boom, now you have to give him the super max contract, which is going to take away from other players. If you give him the 2-year contract, you still throw him a good chunk of money. That first year, okay, he does well, he does great.
If he shows up.
Exactly. I would make it a 2-year team option. As in, like,
they're not gonna do that though.
Huh?
No, I'm saying that they're not gonna do that though. They can't do that because Kyrie's such a big superstar.
That's true too, but I'm just thinking as like a GM wise, because me and Mike doing that shit right now.
I ain't gonna lie. If anything, he gonna I say if he get the max, it's because of his name alone. I don't know why he'll get it.
We don't even say that his name alone, because his name is quite tainted right now. And his play really isn't that outstanding for him to get a max contract.
So let me ask y'all this, and Joe, this is where you kind of catch in because this is based off of what you said. If he's still even on here,
yeah,
he is.
It's a 2-part question. The first part is, let me make a statement. It's a statement and a question.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Luka is not the next face of the NBA. He's not the next face of the league. And then the question to that is Luka the team? Is he the make or break? Is he would they be able to make it to how far they made it without him? Whoever want to answer first.
I don't even watch basketball, but from watching that finals, Luka was the team. He is the only nigga scoring. Every game he averaged 35 or better.
Okay. So let me rebuttal that real quick before you say anything else. You don't think the reason why he had 35 a game is because he basically had the ball? They forced the ball in his hands every single play of the drive, and that's it. Like, he spent, if it's 24 seconds in a shot clock, he spent 20 of those 24 seconds trying to create a shot for himself, and he couldn't find a shot, so he kicked it out to a shooter.
Yeah.
On top of that, they even said in gameplay, every time Luka's on the court, the offense slows down.
Yeah, it does, because it slows down to his tempo.
So therefore, he moves slow. They say he's out of shape. He doesn't play defense. Yeah, he's a fantastic scorer. He's a fantastic facilitator, but he doesn't move off the ball. Would that be fair to say he's just another version of James Harden?
But didn't we already have this conversation that I said that he basically is?
Oh yeah, well, know what? Yep. You're right. We did have this conversation.
If you did, I don't remember that.
Remember
the last point. It was the last point.
Yeah, remember? Cause we were talking about how come James Harden actually is literally about the James Harden Lucas shit. We were like we were comparing him to James Harden. We were like,
yeah,
this man is literally
James Harden. That's literally I was
like James Harden.
Literally the last podcast I gave him a face-to-face comparison. He was basically a James Harden.
I'm not even talking about the play. I'm talking about how he play. He slows the game down like James Harden to his pace. Yeah. He is fat and out of shape like James Harden. Doesn't play defense like James Harden. He has a step back like James Harden. He controls the offense like James Harden. He's ball dominant like James Harden. He doesn't move it out.
I wouldn't say out of shape. Out of shape is a push right there.
He's out of shape. They said that. They said that during the game. He's out of shape. He doesn't run back on defense. He walks up the court. Literally, he walks up the court.
30 minutes a game, 45 minutes a game. I would expect you to be tired.
It doesn't matter. Jason Tatum is scoring 28, 30 a game, and he's still playing defense. LeBron James is doing the same thing. Who else? Kawhi Leonard's doing the same thing. Paul George is doing the same thing. Fucking
Kawhi can stay healthy, so that's the future purpose. But yeah,
but when he is healthy, Spurs, what's his name? DeJounte Murray.
Yeah,
same shit. He played offense and defense. So you can't sit here and use that as an excuse talking about, I scored 30 on offense. I'm trying to play defense. When you have two-way superstars that's willing to do the same shit, you're just not willing to do it. I can literally name a crazy amount of players that can play both sides of the ball
and put up 30.
Average. Ben Simmons when he feel like playing. Joel Embiid when he feel like playing. Fucking Tyrese Maxey when he's playing. It doesn't matter. I can keep going. So that
I would say don't disrespect Embiid like that. Talk about when he feel like playing. Embiid be like that. During the playoffs, he was like that the entire series in the playoffs. He was
during the playoffs.
I mean you got to understand
into the playoffs too.
Exactly. I was like, you realize how long the season is. Like them dudes are not giving out their all every single game they play. I'm pretty sure.
And that's why I said when they feel like playing. That's why I said when they feel like playing. That's why I said. Because I know Embiid can do that shit on a regular. That's why I said when they feel like playing.
I know, but when you say when they feel like playing, right? It sounds like
KD can do it when he feel like it.
So basically, they're play-all-time players. Basically, what you trying to say? During
they can do it during the regular season. They can do it during the regular season. It's just when they feel like doing it. That's what I'm saying.
So when they actually feel like I'm feel like putting up 40.
Paul George don't do it during the goddamn playoffs, but he sure the fuck would do it during the regular season.
a playoff P show during playoff P show but a playoff.
That's why I said when they feel like doing it.
Nah, more like they could do it because I don't think Paul George could do good in the goddamn playoffs. I don't know.
Well, I'm about to say, bro, got a running track record.
Regular play. I'm talking about this regular play. I'm definitely agreeing with you, but I'm just talking about regular play. That's all I'm talking about.
I feel you. I understand.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So Luka doesn't have an excuse, Joseph Lyons. He's talking about, he scored 20 or 30 on offense, so he can. No, it doesn't matter. Because if LeBron can lead his 2016 Cavaliers and play offense and defense at 36 at the time, 36, 35 years old of age, and he's running down court, blocking shots, chase downs, all this other stuff, being the elite two-way guard, Jason Tatum's being an elite two-way guard, Jaylen Brown's being an elite two-way guard, Andrew Wiggins is being a great two-way guard, Klay Thompson is being a good two-way guard. The list goes on. You can't sit here and give this man an excuse. No, he's just fat and out of shape and built like a fucking candle. He's getting in shape, learn how to play defense, learn how to speak English a little better, and score the damn ball with a little more quickness and stop slowing on their offense. Because when the Mavericks had up tempo, it was giving the Warriors problems. It wasn't until Luka got back in the game, slowed down, they had time to rest. They had time to set up their defense. They had time to, because Brunson was giving them work. Work at that fast tempo.
He was.
But when Luka came back in the game, he slowed that shit down because he was tired. He wanted to move at a slower rate so he wouldn't get as tired.
Andrew, you black as hell.
Anyway, he didn't learn how to jump. Luka doesn't jump. When the last time you seen Luka dunk? Actually dunk.
I don't know. I know he can, but I don't remember last time I actually seen him dunk.
Because he be tired. This man's a fat piece of slob that needs to get in shape and not worry about what he can do on the offensive side and become an elite two-way guard if you want to be the face of the league. That's it.
Okay. Well, this was a great episode, guys. I appreciate all those who tuned in. All right, on Instagram, who tuned in on Facebook, who tuned in on YouTube, who tuned in on Twitch. I appreciate all y'all. All right. Make sure.
This is a long one.
On God. By 2030. But we as Talking with Lens, all right. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. All right. Thank everybody for tuning in. All right. Don't forget, I'm gonna keep pushing this. Join the Discord community. All right. Join the Discord community, bro. This is for y'all. We do this for y'all. All right. If you want to post yourself on here, you want to post your podcast on here. If you want to post your Twitch live, all right. It's here for y'all. It's literally here for y'all. Just, join the community. Come and talk with us. I'll be in that bitch. Future Faith will be in that bitch. All right. We argue with y'all any day, any day of the week, anytime. Especially because you sleep.
Anytime.
Because when he sleep, I'm awake. So you feel me. I'm
anytime, 24/7. Low key is about.
If you want to get on live with me, if you want to debate, you can find me at Speedily, SPEEDLEY.TAEY. If you want to debate with me, we can debate about anything.
Exactly.
You give me about 45 minutes to read up and learn about what you want to debate about, and I can debate with you. Speedily.T. Find me on Instagram. If you want to debate, we can get on live, DM me, we can go at it.
Joe, you got anything you want to say? Joe? Any new music coming out?
My name is Joe, and I got big nipples.
Joe supposed to be dropping some music.
So I don't know where he at right now. I think he had to disappear for a second. But be on the lookout for Joe Paris. Got music popping out. Look at Anakin. Be on the lookout for more Fazo. Ew, that's nasty. Be on the lookout for my boy Fazo. His streams. If y'all on the Discord, y'all know when he's streaming. It will be posted.
Yes, sir.
Demetrius, if you want me to work on anything you trying to do, let me know. Also, working on segments, y'all. Working on question games. All right, we got Would You Rather going on right now. We got a segment for Guru D Nix. All right, you got a segment called Guru D Nix. All right, putting it out there right now. All right, if you got anything y'all want to ask my brother D Nix. All right,
brother. I'll give you the truthful answer, unbiased truthful answer.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
You want raw, unfiltered. All right, raw dog truth. All right, impregnated truth.
Oh my God.
All right, he here for that. All right, so make sure. All right, like I said, if you don't DM him on his personal, make sure you follow Lens Mickens on Instagram and DM that account so I can get it to him. So either DM him personally, please do that. I'd rather you do that than DM me or the main account because it seems like extra. I got to fork shit, but all right. His Instagram is already in